Look at what the fuck I see down there.
Oh, shit.
Don't size foot. Drink.
Yo.
This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and I...
Apparently, something that was on top of the fridge had fallen over and falls all of a sudden, which Nick says is made creepier by the fact that his grandmother's dog was growling. But this incident gets a whole lot strange when Nick shows what exactly fell from the fridge. Take a look.
My grandma loves to collect little figurines. One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. See how far back they are? Genuinely.
Looking back at Nick's video, one can see that the Roomba does the same back and forth motion as if someone were standing in front of it. But the question is, just what exactly was in its way? To Nick, the Roomba might have been sensing something.
This video had me all sorts of messed up. I thought the grandmother was standing in front of like an open refrigerator and just staring into the fridge. And when the dog was first barking, I was like, oh shit, is it barking at or see something next to the grandma or something like that? Like a spirit. But then it probably was barking at the Roomba going back and forth. So that probably is the reason for that. But then, I don't know, man. I feel like I saw something in the shadows, or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me and this angel that looked like a block of cottage cheese falling onto the floor. I was just all over the place. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to believe. You tell me, because it gave me chills and I feel dumb for it giving me chills because it shouldn't have been scary. You tell me.
After what occurred in this footage, the owner has been making sure to never leave his dog alone. As he states, something had messed with this dog. Now it's worth noting that his dog is okay and is only slightly frazzled. In the footage, we can see him looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, as the owner believes something was agitating him. Whatever it was, according to him, had to be responsible for yanking off his dog's collar. Now, of course, it could be that his dog had simply shaken off his own neckband. This wouldn't make sense, according to him, because the collar has no way of coming off easily unless someone removes it. Given that this never happened before, the owner can't help but think that something paranormal occurred here.
First and foremost, if a ghost messes with a dog or a cat or an animal, they are a piece of shit. and they were probably a horrible person when they were alive. Second, I think this is real because you can't have a dog act that way and not be genuine. Like, dogs cannot act, correct? Or maybe I'm wrong. And I thought, because the way it looked, the dog was sitting there like someone was holding a treat above its head and it was just like looking up and like waiting for the treat. So I don't know what it was looking at, but the fact that this thing reached down and yanked its collar off, that's messed up. That's messed up.
That was all independent of something quite logical. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge here. You do this outing, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good. It didn't quite make sense to you, but you know, you've already paid for the next one, so you do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the Filipinos operating faith and faithfulness and spiritual beings. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even notices as the creepy head of the styling mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family. But it doesn't stop there. The head not only turns, but seems to slowly glance back and forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head makes such a rapid movement that even the entire family notices. And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
That's creepy. And we got a drama queen in the house. But yeah, you know what, man? I don't know. I always feel suspicious about the Loch Ness Monster. If you get that, you get that. I always feel, suspicious about these kind of clips because they're too good to be true. I don't know. You let me know what you think about this one. I'm going to say no. Something about it is just no.
While looking around for Mom, this happens. Someone or something scares the living daylights out of him. He appears to see whatever it was that scared him, despite no one being there. But upon looking closely at this video, something was actually there. It was immediately after her son started running back into the house that a partial figure is seen. You can barely make out the figure before it disappears completely. Neither Mom nor anyone in the family could explain this, but they were definitely spooked. She explains that one night, after returning home from work, her son came out of the house to greet her. He always does this whenever she comes back from work. She would honk her car horn while pulling into the driveway to let him know she was here. But one night, while her son walked outside to see if she was coming in, this is captured.
I'm going to sound like an absolute piece of trash right now. Am I the only one who thinks it's funny when kids get scared? I mean, the kid got so scared he did a little jig and ran inside. This is probably real because you did see that shadow come out from behind the pillar. And then the kid is not an actor, clearly. But damn, when kids get spooked, I enjoy it.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby is terrified. Hold on. I know. You're okay. You're okay. I know. God, I'm not shaking.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale. She says she recently got rid of that necklace.
She got rid of the necklace, but is the ghost gone? Because if not, she might as well have kept the necklace. But like, that's the thing. When you go to these antiques, you never know what people do to these things, if there's some sort of ritual involved with it, or the story, the trauma, the energy that's attached to these objects. You just got to be careful with that stuff. You got to be careful, especially with those old things. And these ghosts need to stop messing with dogs, because it's starting to piss me off.
I'm the only one besides the owner with the key, and the owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. Catch my brother, I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground.
Oh, shit!
An adult-sized footprint.
Yo!
This is where her bed was at, right here. I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here, and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside. But it's like a little. I felt something go like this in my ear. Yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet, and right here. But this really baffled me.
When he posts this video to the internet, his viewers notice something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video, a soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No. No.
Then again, about 15 seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. See you later. See you later.
Now, David says that no one else was there with him, and it should be noted that David has never posted any paranormal video to his page before this.
That is crazy. Oh my God, to see the actual footprints, I don't know how you can fake that unless you have molds made of little feet and then stomp on the ground with or something. I don't know, but then you would see the person's footprints were doing it there too. So this is clearly, I think, real. And it gave me chills. The hair on my legs and my arms were just standing up. My nipples, you know already, can cut glass. I think this one is legit. And the fact that you hear the hi, which was clear, the bye, not so much. To be honest, the bye sounded like a little fart. Like that. Like, that one. That. You let me know what you think. I think this is legit.
Temblando las piernas para subir. No, no mames. Algo se está moviendo ahí arriba. No mames. No mames, no mames, no mames, ¿qué fue eso? No manches. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. Miren aquí de este. No mames, no mames, no mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No mames. No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? No, no manches.
The metal or aluminum plate suddenly shifts, and for a brief moment you can make out what appears to be a shadowy figure peeking around the corner. It lingers just long enough to be noticed before vanishing. This is the point where Louise finally bolts for the exit, and the video cuts off abruptly.
You know, this is so funny to me. Just about every spirit or ghost does this, right? And you let me know what you think. They'll hide, mess with some stuff, and then peek to see your reaction, and then go back behind the corner. And you tell me. I think this one's real, but I just think that's funny how no matter where in the world you are, all ghosts act the same.
Creo que es de acá.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oiga.
Nope.
Hay veces que se oyen
Nope.
las sillas de ruedas. Ay, ¿qué pasó? Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? Ay, no. Ahora sí, mira eco. No puede ser.
A woman named Sarah posted a video to TikTok in July of 2025 that showcases her wandering around this nursing home, which may be haunted. As she proceeds to walk down the hallways of the place, you can hear some incredibly strange and unsettling noises coming from somewhere in the building. Further adding to the creepiness here, a rolling shelf can be seen starting to move all by itself right in front of her. Thankfully, after this happens, Sarah proceeds to leave the building immediately instead of continuing on with her investigation. The combination of multiple phenomena, disembodied voices, unexplained movement, and the unsettling atmosphere of an abandoned nursing home makes this video stand out.
Yeah. Okay. Focus. You're walking down the hallway and you see or hear something say, I see you, and there's nothing around you. Get the fuck out of there, please.
A couple saw someone had broken into their house, but when they went to check, this happened. A woman by the name Morgan Lambert uploaded a terrifying footage from her security cameras, where a man can be seen in their living room completely still, standing in the dark. Through the cameras, the man seemingly walks out of frame as the couple arrive shortly after, but can't seem to find anyone there. They explain that if this man left, the cameras would have captured him since there's no other way out. The man's uncanny resemblance to her husband left them speechless as to what exactly happened that night.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
If you see this, don't look back at it. Here's why. A man named Martin from Argentina was arriving home at around 2 a.m. when an ominous shadow figure by his neighbor's window caught his attention.
Y nadie me creía. Miren. Pasa, eso no es una persona. Eso no es una persona, discúlpenme.
Ay, la concha de la locura. Me traigo la pata.
Discúlpenme, pero eso no es una persona. La otra vez pasaba mucho más rápido que ahora. Ahora va lento.
Now, many would assume this is just someone walking back and forth by the window, but what caught Marty's attention is the way it moves in an uncanny manner. The figure seems to appear around the same hours of the night, sometimes moving at inhuman speeds in such a confined space. Even after Martin and his family tried contacting the neighbor, no one would respond, yet the shadow figure remained, pacing back and forth.
Man, I've seen stuff like this before, but you know what I think the only logical explanation I can come up with for this is it's somebody on a hoverboard and they're just going back and forth, back, turning around, back, turning around, back, turning around. That's the way the motion looks, you know? I don't know, a hoverboard.
A man is in his living room late one night when he sees this. A man by the name Jason uploaded a horrifying video, explaining that while he was in his living room, he saw what looked like two girls that broke into his backyard. As he begins to record, what he captures is something of a nightmare. Ominously from the pitch dark yard, two girls can be seen watching him as they make distorted faces. One of the girls seems to just turn her head back and disappear. Many viewers began believing this was a ghost or skinwalker visiting the man, but after a few days, the man shows it was just a creepy video made by his two friends.
That's what I was gonna say. There is no way that's real with its, because I was looking at his reflection and it looked like he was holding the phone up and you can see his cheeks like he was smiling while they were doing that. So I knew right away that was fake.
They were packing up their belongings when they hear this coming from the sewer. A a woman by the name Mara captured a horrifying moment while she was packing up her things into a U-Haul with her friend. They began to hear creepy noises coming from the sewer.
Honestly, this is coming from the dream. Okay. That's some creepy weird shit. Do you hear it? What is that? Who is that? What the fuck is going on around here?
The haunting sounds of someone singing can be heard coming from deep inside the sewers.
When my biz partner decides to join the siren call.
Yeah, she is.
Is this some sort of equipment noise? A worker messing around? Or did Pennywise feel a bit jolly today?
I don't like this lady. Like, she thinks she's funny doing it too. It's like, shut up.
She was spending quality time with her family when she captures this. A mother by the name Kareem was recording her grandfather dancing with her daughter by the bonfire, when suddenly from the pitch dark night, something hiding in the dark shows itself to them. The family doesn't seem to see it. What looks like a ghastly figure can be seen, seemingly trying to grab her daughter.
I was just gonna say.
It wasn't until some time after that Kareem's mother looked over the video and noticed this strange apparition. Judging by this thing's eerie appearance, the family believes the demon was captured on camera.
A little dramatic, a demon. But you know what that thing looks like? Google Donnie Darko and look at that rabbit thing that's in the movie. That's immediately what came to my mind when I saw that. I think this could be legit. Demon, I don't know about that.
A security guard was working the night shift when he hears this. A man by the name Wallace is excited to start working as an overnight security guard in the Dallas Museum of Art. Everything goes as normal for the first few nights. That is until one night, as Wallace is doing his rounds, he begins to hear someone behind him, and as he goes to investigate the area, this happens.
Man, I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey! Hey! I'm not finna go check shit. I'm going to Oh, goddamn, the door locked. Damn. Yeah, somebody down there gonna stay me goddamn ass down there. I'm not going Hey, somebody in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there no more in the dark. Hey. Hey. I'm not coming to fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. And I got my camera on. You can go if you just come out. I'll let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Skirt the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now, I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours to go home now.
Whoever's back there remains hidden.
You don't act like you don't hear me. You know you better do. Come on.
Not wanting to find out, he gets out of there. On the next day, Wallace explains it was a setup, most likely a coworker.
Ah, damn. But you know what? To be fair, that's exactly how you should respond. And I think each and every single one of us, myself included, would respond in a situation like that. Nope. YouTube, that is all I have for you today. As always, I am Nick, the Babadook of YouTube. Let me know what your favorite clip today was. Mine was the one with Wallace, the security guard, who was walking around and said, fuck that, they don't pay me enough for this shit. Because I feel like that's how I would respond, and I feel like that's how you would probably respond to in a situation like that. And then once you let me know, drop your social security number in the comments. Truly appreciate it. I appreciate you. And to show my appreciation, I made you a video. Or two.